let me give my criteria first. I understand that's the elephant in the room.
And I'll
I
get
have
mine
Mahomes
next
at 3.
after.
Okay.
1, if you're not going to play the next 3 weeks, you're off the list. So that's why Joe Burrow and J.J. McCarthy aren't on the list.
Okay.
Gotcha. JJ wasn't going to be up.
Oh, yeah, no, Joe Burrow was not going to make my list regardless. Even if Joe Burrow was going to come back in December, he wasn't making my list.
I just wrote. Yeah, he didn't make neither of y'all list.
Yeah.
Secondly, this year is 60% of this.
Yeah.
Last 2 years is 40% of
Okay,
this.
okay.
Your talent around you and your individual talent are my biggest factors.
Okay.
And then everything else follows.
Okay.
And your coaching, of course, matters.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm sorry, y'all. I know who Patrick Mahomes is. I'm not stupid. I'm not unaware, and I'm not a hater. I'm not one of the Baltimore Ravens fans that is so mad and hates the Chiefs so much. I really don't care about the Chiefs. I like dominance. I like dynasties. I like winning, and I like greatness, and I like somebody where you can see them on screen and see all they want to do is be great.
Right.
I watch Patrick Mahomes in quarterback, and
guy.
nothing in his life matters more than being great. And I respect that so much. I have no hate in my body towards Patrick Mahomes. So this isn't like a you just hate Kansas City thing. No, truly, Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen are better than him at football.
100%.
It's just that. It's all it is, bro. When we are looking at the last 2 years, Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson are beating him in every category. Passing yards, passing touchdowns, who has the least interceptions, rushing touchdowns, rushing yards, passer rating, completion percentage. They have all of the stats. The only thing they can't do is beat him in the playoffs.
Yeah.
But salute to my nigga Stunner. They're not playing Patrick Mahomes. They're playing Steve Spagnuolo and that defense.
That's also true.
And the Bills' defense and Sean McDermott is not Spags and the Chiefs.
Right.
The Ravens' defense and Zach Orr, Mike McDonald, John Harbaugh, or whoever you want to give credit to, is not Steve Spagnuolo and the Chiefs.
Right.
People around the league say that 07 game plan against Brady is one of the greatest defensive game plans.
That's the best defensive coordinator ever.
History.
That's the best defensive
I was
coordinator
about to say. People call him the best defensive coordinator ever.
Yeah.
People call him the best big game defensive coordinator ever.
Yep.
Patrick Mahomes has not been that 50 touchdown, 40 touchdown, 5,000, 4,500 yard guy in 3 years now.
That's fair.
Lamar Jackson has only been that. Josh Allen has only been that. And where Mahomes has regressed as a deep ball thrower, Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson have only improved. What Patrick Mahomes has never been as a runner, Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen have only improved. So for the sake of the argument, which I don't even know if this is true regarding L, I will say he's more accurate than them.
Yeah.
But they have a better deep ball. The accuracy, if Patrick Mahomes is at an A+, they're at an A. If Patrick Mahomes is a B- runner, they're A+++++. And when it comes to just sheer talent and sheer willing your team to victory, they do it better than anybody else. When we go back and look at Patrick Mahomes' season last year, blocked field goal, sacked by Chris Jones, strip fumble by Chris Jones. Like, these are how they're winning games, 14-17, 20-17. It's not Patrick Mahomes on the offense. It's the Kansas City Chiefs has a good football team. When you look at the Baltimore Ravens, it's Lamar Jackson. When you look at the Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills, it's Josh Allen. So I just think they're more talented. They have better stats, and they have proven to be better football players. I know what I said in the TikTok y'all gonna scroll to after this, where I said Patrick Mahomes on third down and fourth quarters is no one in the world like him. Yeah. And I stand by that.
Right.
It's no one in the world. If I could play for a game-winning drive or in the fourth quarter, I want over him. Yep. But right now, in week 2, that's not what the fuck I need. Yep. I need some talent, I'm taking this.
I like this. I like this because we have reached.
I took 3 of the 15 minutes, y'all.
That's
a hurry.
No, I loved everything you said.
We need it.
I loved everything you said because it laid the bedrock. Because I feel like this is gonna be a great conversation. Patrick Mahomes is simply in his Tom Brady era right now. where in 2015, Cam Newton is no doubt a better football player than Tom Brady.
Okay.
Or 2014 Aaron Rodgers, or 20 whatever that year Big Ben threw for 5K.
Yeah.
Where you can point to season stretches and weeks where, you know, this guy's numbers are outstanding, or this guy's going to win the MVP, or Matt Ryan won the MVP over in 2016.
Yeah.
But what I see from Patrick Mahomes, first, I have him 2 under Lamar right now because I do think Lamar is a better football player than him right now. I have no problem with Lamar
I rank
above
him
him.
the same as you.
But I draw the line at Josh Allen because, first, in the playoffs, it's not even close.
100%.
Like the numbers we just talked about, none of them transfer to the playoffs the way Patrick does.
Regular season merchant in those head-to-head.
Literally. Yeah. And situationally, there's not a football player on earth I want before Patrick Mahomes. And I don't know. First, is that Andy Reid? I don't know. Is that he's been in 7 AFC Championship games already, so maybe it's just experience.
Yeah.
But situationally, Patrick Mahomes is still, I feel like, the best football player in the league. And I push back a lot on Patrick Mahomes' skill set versus Josh Allen as a passer. I think Josh Allen throws the ball harder. I don't think Josh Allen has taken a breath on this earth as a better passer than Patrick Mahomes. Arm strength, like just throwing the ball hard, velocity, I for sure believe Josh Allen throws the ball way harder than him. But we have not seen the limits of Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen's arm strength down the field. Like his rookie year, the throw that it's crazy. I drafted Patrick Mahomes in fantasy the first year he was starting.
Wow.
Because he threw that 80-yard pass versus the Falcons in the preseason.
Yeah.
And I was like, I legit remember watching the clip on Twitter. Like, okay, he let the ball go on the 20. Okay, he caught that on the 10. Like, that's an 80-yard ball in the air, and he plays with Tyreek Hill. And what separates Mahomes for me from Josh Allen the most is the passing bag compared to Josh Allen's. And I know that's a weird thing to bring up because I feel like we're introducing this into football discourse. But over the weekend, I saw Cam Ward throw a pass around a lineman. That's Patrick Mahomes. When Caleb Williams, when it goes wrong, or when it goes right, scrambles at the pocket for 8 seconds, it throws it across his body, that's Patrick Mahomes. Cam Ward, highlight of the weekend, cross his body touchdown, that's Patrick Mahomes.
Top 10 throw you'll see in your life.
Ever. And Patrick Mahomes' ability to throw off-platform horizontally left to right, whether or not he's running full speed, I don't think Josh Allen could do that. But Josh Allen's usually running much harder and much faster. So it's just different. But his just ability to throw it at any single angle around a lineman, over a lineman, through anybody. Like even the pass Kelsey made an interception. Hit him literally right here. Like there is never a throw I see Mahomes making. I'm like he threw that too hard, or he threw that short, or like he always has the right club per se, like they would use in golf. I feel like Josh Allen, especially in big games, a couple of the first early passes, it's gonna be high.
Yeah, he did against the Ravens.
It's gonna be like he got a pick. Yeah,
third play of the game.
He's trying to throw the pigskin off the ball.
Yeah.
And I feel like just Mahomes' bag of options as a passer separates him from Josh Allen.
Can I push back a little on that?
I agree with everything it said, and
Absolutely.
I just don't care. Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to say, I feel like a lot of the things that you're saying of the shit that we've seen him do, how much have we seen that lately?
Nah, he just did it. Week 1, first of all,
I'm sure there's glimpses, but I'm saying that shit used to be
consistent.
No. This is my thing, though. There's been different styles and eras of it, though. Because before, he would scramble out the pocket and he would launch it downfield. Now it's nobody downfield. But, versus the Chargers, I've never seen a RPO double pump fake scramble touchdown. I don't know if Josh has done it. I don't know if Lamar has ever done it. But just the in-game bag to go RPO, I'm going to throw it. No. Okay, the nigga that's reading me is now tackling me. I'm going to pump fake him again to the other option of the RPO and go score. That's the thing. Mahomes routinely does shit on the field I've never seen on a football field.
No, for sure. I'll give you that. But at the same time, though, we see Tyquan Thornton naked open, and my boy throws it 20 yards past him.
That's facts. Listen, that's definitely facts.
I just feel like this is definitely because listen, if I had the same criteria as you, I would have ranked them the same way at 3.
Okay.
My criteria, I factored in more so of what I've seen you do before. Well, like it's not because we're only in week 2, so I'm not gonna put it heavily on this season because this season is just almost like an extension of last season.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm really putting together what I've seen you do, what I feel like I know you're capable of, along with the talent and all that stuff. So that's why I did it the way that you did, where I have Pat number 2. But like in terms of just like playing football recently, like I just don't feel like he's playing. He's not playing terrible. Like he's still Mahomes, and that's why he's still top 3 regardless. But I'm not.
Actually, I almost completely forgot this point. And I feel like right now, a lot of what Daniel explained, and I agreed a lot with it, was his situation on the Chiefs with Steve Spagnuolo, with Chris Jones, with Trent McDuffie. But offensively, I think he's easily in the worst position out of any of those 3.
Yeah, I was just hoping.
Like talent wise,
he's throwing to you and me.
Yeah, like talent wise. No. Not only is he throwing to you and me, we're blocking the next play.
Right.
Like we're playing guard too.
Yeah.
Like
for sure.
Like Isaiah. Like listen, he's not handing the ball to Derrick Henry. Like
nope.
Travis Kelce. Listen,
James Cook either.
Yeah, or James Cook. But Travis Kelce, like, come on, it's time. Like it's time, King.
No, it's time.
Marquise Brown. But the only thing I did want to mention was D-Hop got out of Kansas City and looked way better.
True.
I don't know if that's the system. I don't know if that's Matt Nagy. I don't know if it's D-Hop needing, listen, you play with Lamar Jackson, shit just get easy. But I feel like Mahomes' situation has regressed where, like you just said, he's throwing that pass to Tyquan Thornton, who was not good enough to play on the Patriots.
Fair.
We're not, we're not getting the ball in difference makers' hands. Like, so I definitely think his offense situation is he's having to play kind of like the way Lamar and Josh and the rest of them had to play when he was throwing for 55 touchdowns.
True.
To end the Mahomes segment and why I feel the way I do about Mahomes, not even in the segment, just what my point in it.
Yeah.
I think the perfect way to say it is I see the ceiling of Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen every week. I see Patrick Mahomes maybe once for a drive.
Oh, yeah. That's fair. That's a fair 1,000%.
That's what it is.
And
that's
what I'll say also to Pat's credit, Pat Mahomes is not only the best quarterback on the Chiefs, he's also the best running back on the Chiefs, and that's actually
he's been the best runner on the team for several years.
So that I'll give to his credit. But
and that was my last point. That was my last pushback about Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson, because I will never, ever, ever in my life say that Patrick Mahomes is a better runner than Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson.
Of course.
But neither of them have more impactful runs than Patrick Mahomes. With him being way slower, way less athletic, he has just situationally broken so many games open, like snuggling down the field, running super slow in times where it breaks your back more than what we've seen in Baltimore. Like that's the thing. Like we're like, bro, Josh, just run the fucking ball. Like we're like Lamar, like, yo, just go, just take it. Like Mahomes, I feel like in those moments has had like, yo, let's fuck it, just throw the cape on versus Tennessee. We'll do it versus the Eagles. We'll do it versus the Bills. I'm on one leg, it don't matter. So that would be my pushback.
My caveat to that though is the reason you're able to say the second statement is because of the first statement.
Yeah,
100%.
So
that's what I was gonna say too.
Yeah,
Lamar and Josh being the runners they are prevents
coming
them
into the
from
league as runners.
Yeah,
too.
that's the thing. That's the
They
thing.
feel like they have to pass. They're like, bro, y'all like, I have to pass.
And the defense is always ready for it. That's why I think
Exactly.
that's why it breaks your back so much. It's like the Michael Penix thing. Like,
for sure.
Michael Penix took off from the 5, and I was like, man, if he does that a lot, that's a problem. Like,
Yeah,
if he does that a lot, that's gonna be very scary.
Yeah.
Because it's just hard to situationally take away all of those things.
Baker. We've been talking about. We gotta get into Baker. Yeah,
1,000%.
So, Nelson, your criteria again, and then read your list off because I have some questions about yours.
Yeah. And one last thing also about Pat, I'm not gonna feel as bad about his situation. Yeah, the O-line thing sucks, but eventually Rasheed Rice and Xavier Worthy are coming back. So I kind of don't care. And
That's
you won 3 chips, so you'll be fine.
Yeah.
So
That's
fun.
right. And you hurt Rasheed Rice. My fault. I should have said that, but you did.
But yeah, so my criteria is not like just okay at this exact moment in the season because I'll probably have Justin Herbert higher than 10, but more so in terms of like what I've seen you do in big moments, what I think that you're capable of based on what I've seen, what you've accomplished as well. So I'm not putting heavy stock into chips because those are still situational, but like knowing that you can do it, knowing that it's possible, and seeing that you made it to one, versus like guys who's like, oh yeah, hypothetically you're this, hypothetically you're that.
Right. For sure.
So that's kind of how I did mine. List again to run through from top to bottom. Lamar 1, Pat 2, Allen 3, Hurts 4, Burrow 5, Baker 6, Stafford 7, Daniels 8, Goff 9, Herbert 10.
Okay. So,
damn.
2 questions. And the Hurts we're not replying to. Okay? Just let them get it out. It's going to be so hard not to do 15 more minutes on this. Okay?
We talked enough about Hurts. Okay.
Why Hurts at 4 and why no Jordan Love?
Oh, yeah, Jordan Love.
Yeah.
Oh, let's talk about Jordan Love. You said why Hurts? Yeah. I don't even have to bring up Hurts to talk about Jordan Love. Listen, man. Oh, and this how much more are we going to? Because this is going to segue get into the MVP conversation too. But whatever. I'm not even. Listen. So we've watched the Packer games, right?
Facts. Yeah.
We've watched them. Okay.
Intensely, actually.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. How confident are you watching Jordan Love and you're like, Jordan Love is that guy and like he really just did that shit at any point in these games?
In these 2 games or in his career?
In the most recent stretch, in terms of the playoff game that we just seen him play against us, and then these 2 games. Even in stretches last year.
Yeah, that's what I see. Listen, I see flashes. I don't ever like feel confident.
Let me explain. Because that's the perfect question for him. Because let me start off with, I understand everybody's concern with Jordan Love.
Right.
So this isn't me like in defensive mode, like, how the fuck you ain't?
Yeah.
This is, I understand why you're saying this. So let me explain my point of view. Jared Goff. Brock Purdy.
Yeah.
CJ Stroud. Who else am I missing? Dak Prescott.
Drake May.
Actually, yes, that conversation. Drake May.
I love Drake May.
That class of quarterbacks, that style of quarterback, Baker Mayfield has proven they can win games.
Oh, is Jordan Love in this crop of players?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm explaining why.
Like they can win games. You can win games.
They have.
I see Malik Willis win games.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, they have won games. I have also seen flashes from them. Yeah. All of them. Remember the quarterbacks I named because I named them weird. So Brock, Dak, Jordan Love, C.J. Stroud, Baker Mayfield. That group of quarterbacks. But
I knew it was in it. It's cool. Go
Listen, don't worry. It's under advisory.
Yeah, right. But we all know. Yeah.
But that crop of quarterbacks, they're not game changers. They're not gonna flip the script like a Lamar, like a Josh, like a Mahomes, like a Burrow. But they are able to lead you to victory 8 times a year. Some of them 6, some of them 12.
Right.
But in that time, you can rely on Baker to go for 375 and get you the dub.
Right.
You can rely on Jordan Love in the playoff game against the Packers. You can rely on him to go 4 tubs, no picks, go crazy. Yeah. You can rely on CJ to go, et cetera, et cetera. But you need a lot around them to go right for them to be successful.
Yeah.
So when I'm ranking them, I'm looking at your talent plus what do you have around you? And because of his talent, which I think is exuberant. I think he has
talented. I agree he's talented.
He's uber talented.
I definitely think he's talented.
His consistency is low.
Yes.
But the talent and coaching around him are going to make him play up to a certain standard.
Okay.
So that combined with I just think the Packers are better than a lot of teams. That is why he has moved into my top 10s into my top 10 after 2 weeks. It's not all just line it up, give it to Jordan Love, and throw it 40 times. I don't think he can do that. Right. But what Matt LaFleur is asking him to do that is a top 10 quarterback in that style.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Here's just my pushback though. I don't see. I've seen the flashes. We all saw him kill the Cowboys. I think I'm just not completely sold on Jordan Love. One, also, we're talking about Burrow, who didn't make y'all list. Jordan Love's always hurt, too. I'm just going to throw that to the side as the sidebar. But, like, we're waiting for the shoe to drop. He's almost in the Joe Burrow tier of, like, how are you going to stay healthy?
Well, he's also a little guy.
Skinny guy, yeah.
He's a little guy, bro.
Yeah.
Like those little guys, like, even if you're not always injured, I don't feel as comfortable as I do with, like, Jalen Hurts, who squats 600. But continue. Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm watching Jordan Love, specifically this Thursday game against the Commanders. How would y'all rank the Commanders' pass rush? Like, what would y'all say is?
I don't think it's crazy. I don't think it's crazy.
Average, right?
Average.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm watching these edges just go back. I'm watching Jordan Love drop back, and his response is to drop back further.
Yeah.
And I'm watching him just making the Commanders look like they're us. Mm-hmm. And my boy isn't even stepping up into the pocket. I feel like that's just almost a very minimal thing to ask. Mm-hmm. You know, when I watch Jordan Love, I've seen games where he's looked good. You factor in who he's played against, so on and so forth. I've seen him light it up. I think he's uber talented, like you said. I'm not confident. If I'm even confident that he's going to play, I'm not confident that he is in complete control of the offense. I really don't. And even on top of that, I'm not confident that he's a great decision maker.
Right.
The defense that the Packers played against us in the playoffs was enough to beat us. And I've seen bonehead throws get picked off from him. I'm not confident in him as a decision maker. I'm not confident in his command of the pocket. I'm not confident that he always is going to know where to go with the ball. That's just how I feel from what I've seen. I think Dak might be better at it. I think CJ's definitely better at it. I think. Yeah.
Let me throw just a little gas on this. And I agree with Nelson because I was in a nigga who I didn't pick the. I still don't think the Packers will win the Super Bowl because of Jordan Love. I have their ceiling as good as Jordan Love. But for argument's sake, shout out Dre because this is for you. How do I know he's better than Sam Darnold?
I don't.
They play in the same system. Like LaFleur is one of them.
Yep.
And Sam Darnold had Jordan Love best season. He has not touched Sam Darnold.
100%. I'm with you.
And the things I see from Jordan Love concern me a lot, especially on this Matt LaFleur team, where I know you're not being coached to do that. Mm-hmm. I know that's not what you're being told to do. Mm-hmm. So when he's late on a route or when he's back there doing his A-Rod impression, and then he throws a steamer that's a pick six, I just don't know if Jordan Love is a known commodity. I feel like he sat on the bench for all these years. Yep. Aaron Rodgers left, so you had to pay him. Mm-hmm. But I don't know if he's a great quarterback because I think Matt LaFleur could do it with a lot of niggas.
Yes.
So that is my thing with Jordan Love. I need to see something. Like I've seen flashes, but
it's only been flashes. When you think about it,
the flashes don't be crazy. Like Caleb Williams got flashes. Like Cam Ward last week had flashes, but if you put a lie detector test to my head right now, and you had Cam Ward, Caleb Williams, and Jordan Love, I wouldn't know who of those three I would think is the best. And that says a lot more about Jordan Love because he damn near 30.
Exactly.
That's the thing that people forget. He sat on the bench for 3-4 years behind a Hall of Fame quarterback, learning from a Hall of Fame potentially coach. I am on wait and see status for Jordan Love.
And on top of that, we have never seen him do it to a high level for an entire season. His first season, the season he got paid off of, he started the season out terrible.
Facts.
Then they won 8 of their last 9 games. Yep. They won the playoff game, and then he got paid.
Yeah, he beat the Cowboys by 40. They're going to pay you for sure.
You feel me? We've never even seen him put a product together for an entire season. I just think, I don't know what, I think it might be the Packers aura. Yeah. Is he supposed to be the Aaron Rodgers?
And Packers fans are super annoying.
You feel me? I just think that I don't know how he got into this tier that we're talking about him in.
This conversation is so funny to me because I've had this conversation with Ish in the reverse.